This happened minutes ago, but to me it makes me very happy. And I want to congratulate the Federal Reserve.
For real?
For starters, they've lowered the Fed rate from what it was, which was 1 to 1.25. And it's been lowered down to 0 to 0.25.
Definitely.
0.25, so it's
I should buy a
0
house.
to 0.25. That's a big difference. So what a bit.
I'll give you $10. That shit ain't gonna be worth much when the apocalypse comes.
The Federal Reserve is the.
I don't know, I got a lot of garden
purchasing $500
A lot of guard
billion
pets?
of treasuries.
How many bedrooms you got in there, my friend?
What?
How many bedrooms you got in there, my friend?
Increase. But they're going to start with that,
3.
and it's really good news. It's really great for our country.
Which one
It's
was
something
the
that
Bernie?
we're very happy. I have to say this. I'm very happy, and they did it in one step. They didn't do it in 4 steps over a long period of time. They did it in one step, and I think that people in the market should be very thrilled, and that brings us the strongest country in the world by far, financially and every other way. And that brings us in line with what other countries are.
Right.
They actually have negative rates, but look, we got it down to potentially 0. So that's a big step, and I'm very happy they did it. And
Remember about
you will not hear
2008
anything
where
bad
that
about
was
me
that it was
unless
too low of an
it's
interest
about a month or
rate?
2 from now. So I congratulate the Federal Reserve. I think it's terrific. Just came out just as we spoke. I wasn't going to mention Federal Reserve or anything else, but this came out as we were
This is not
walking.
even why we're here. What the fuck?
I want to thank the people at Google and Google Communications because as you know, they substantiated what I said on Friday.
With the thing you came to talk about.
The head of Google, who's a
No,
great
maybe-
gentleman.
I was gonna say, is that where we're at? This is good news.
Apologize, I don't know where the press got that fake news, but they got some.
You look
Yeah.
American.
Hey guys.
He just ripped the Band-Aid and like, what day, by the way, this is
Themselves and
happening.
how that got out, I'm sure you will apologize. But it would be great if we
By the
could-
way, martial law.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is that where we're at right now?
I just had a phone call with very impressive people, the biggest
I don't know what that'll actually
in the
do.
world of stores and groceries and all, and
That dude looks like he's got a lot in his mind, though. It's Trump, but I mean, he looks like he's actually thinking about shit.
Mark Cloud, CEO of Campbell Soup Company, Brian Cornell, CEO of Target, Randy Edeker, Chairman and CEO, President of Hy-Vee, Jeff
Why is he talking?
Hammering, CEO of General Mills, great company,
Why is he talking about that?
Kevin Hurricane,
This is
President and CEO of
the people that
Cisco,
he met with today.
Craig John, CEO of Costco,
Oh, okay.
Todd Jones, CEO of Publix Supermarkets,
Well, they weren't
Danny King,
they were talking about how are we gonna.
Tyson Foods, David McLennan, Chairman and CEO of Cargill, Rodney McMullen, CEO, Chairman of Kroger, big company, Doug McMillan, CEO of Walmart. He's been fantastic. Doug was here, as you know, on Friday, and he watched the market go up 2,000 points. On Friday, it went up 2,000, almost 2,000
Yeah,
points.
okay.
Todd Vasso, CEO of Dollar General
Let's
Corporation,
not beat our chest over how volatile.
and
the market is, right?
Vivek
Yeah.
Sankaran, President and CEO of Albertsons. So these are all phenomenal companies. These are great companies. We had a long conversation with them, and they're going to work 24 hours around the clock, keeping their stores stocked. I would like to say that people should go out and buy. We're going to all be great.
Could I get a Brewer's Day
We're
off?
going to do what's happened with the Fed
Is
is
that good?
phenomenal news. What's
The
happening
Brewer's
with
Day off?
all of these incredible companies.
Sorry,
is
that's
phenomenal.
newer. What's the number?
32.
You don't have to buy so much.
You and me will
Just
try it
just
together.
What?
people
I haven't
go
tried
in
it,
and
so you-
Get buying more than, I remember, I guess during the conversation, Doug of Walmart said that they buy more than they buy at
Take a
Christmas.
video of it.
Relax.
Civilization
We're
falling.
doing great. It all will pass. The folks that we spoke to, they've done a fantastic job. They're going to meet the needs of the public. They're going round the clock if they have to, and they're
I got
committed
like
to
pickle taste to it.
Yeah.
the communities where they're serving and which they serve so beautifully and have for a long time. And they're buying a lot of additional things to sell. But again, they actually have asked me to say, could you buy a little bit less, please? Thought I'd never hear that from a retailer.
Can I get a
All of
pint
them
of
are working
the
hand
number
in
7,
hand
please?
with the
The
federal
Taft's
government as well
Maverick
as the
chocolate
state local
porter.
leaders to ensure food and essentials are constantly available. And they'll do it. There's no shortages. We have no shortages other than people are buying anywhere from 3 to 5 times what they would normally buy. It's going to be there for a long
Good shit
time.
if you're a weekly shopper.
We're doing numbers and there's a pent-up demand that's incredible. When this passes, when this goes through, you're gonna see numbers, I predict. There's some allowed to predict, just like Wall Street people are allowed to predict, and they're
He's
pretty
saying
much
nothing.
in agreement. You're gonna see there's a pent-up demand like a lot of people, including me, haven't seen before. But this has to get through. They know they're getting through the crisis and will require an all-of-America approach, and that's very important. They're committed to remaining open during this crisis, totally open. They have to stay open. Those stores have to stay open. They supply our country. Our supply chains in America are the most powerful in the world, and they're all working very hard. They're working around the clock. And the stores are stocking up at a level that's beyond Christmas time. And it's great. It was very reassuring speaking to these people. They have it totally in hand. There's no need for anybody in the country to hoard essential food supplies. They said to me, could you please tell them, just go and buy, enjoy it, have a nice day and relax, because there's plenty, but you don't have to buy the quantities, because it's hard to refill the stores on a basis as rapid as they're refilling them. And we're using the full power of the federal government to defeat the coronavirus, and we will do whatever it takes, and we're doing, I think, really, really well. A lot of good things are going to happen. I want to thank all of the people standing behind me. You know, these are phenomenal people, and we have some of them right over here. But the people behind me have been working round the clock, and they're doing an incredible job. We see what's happening. We see what's going on in other countries. We're looking we're learning from watching other countries. Frankly, there's a very contagious. It's a very contagious virus. It's incredible, but it's something we have tremendous control of. I think very important, the young people, people with good health, and groups of people just are not strongly affected. Elderly people that are not well in certain respects are really very dangerous group. We have to watch them. We have to protect them very much. We have to really watch over them and protect them because they are very vulnerable. And with that, it's okay. I'm just going to go and make some calls. We're talking about
Probably better
Federal
because the
Reserve. I
comparison
think
is
it's a
taking one of those
tremendous thing
13
that took
airports.
place
Sure
just
that.
now. I didn't know I'd be surprised
I
on a
heard some
Sunday.
alarms like
That's
8
never
hours
happened on a Sunday before. But I would think there are a lot of people on Wall Street that are very happy. And I can tell you that I'm very happy. I didn't expect this. And I like being surprised. So our Vice President is doing an incredible job. He's going to take over. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Thank you very much.
What the fuck? Oh.
I was wrong. You didn't have shit.
And he's gone.
Thank you, Mr. President, and good afternoon. With more than 2,900 cases of coronavirus in 49 states across the country, I want to assure the American people that this administration, all of our partners at the state level, and local health officials have no higher priority than the health and safety of the American public. And at the President's direction, we will continue not only a whole-of-government approach, but as we'll discuss today, we'll continue to build on a whole-of-America approach to confront the coronavirus across the country. The health experts continue to confirm to us that based on the latest information, for the American people as a whole, the risk of serious illness remains low. But because the risk is heavily weighted to the most vulnerable, to people with immunodeficiencies and to people who are elderly with serious underlying chronic health conditions. Our administration, and I know state administrations, will continue to focus on the most vulnerable, and we will continue to urge every American to be vigilant in practicing good hygiene and taking the advice of the CDC and local health experts to keep those most vulnerable safe. I know I speak on behalf of the President and our entire team when I say how grateful we are for governors all across the country and the seamless partnership that we have forged with them and with state health officials, with our federal team. I spoke today to Governor Pritzker of Illinois, and we are in continuous communication with governors a phone call away. They know that they can contact us and address even the smallest needs, because as a former governor, I know firsthand that when it comes to health challenges in America, our states are on the ground in the lead, our local health organizations, and we've built a great partnership. We also want to express great appreciation to the American people. Not surprisingly, it is inspiring to see the way tens of millions of Americans are responding with compassion, with common sense, and we want to express particular gratitude to communities of faith that participated in today's National Day of Prayer. We've seen places of worship implementing policies to keep those most vulnerable safe, and also we're seeing communities